Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and this video. Today we're going to start with a new thing, that is population. So the term population refers to the all people who lives in a particular area. The world population is increasing every day. At present, the population of the world stands something about approximately 7.5 billion. In 2016 alone, this figure increased by more than 80 million people. The situation is very frightening as the planet doesn't have the resources to feed and clothes to so many people. So let's see how people have been distributed in the world. Distribution of the population. China has the largest population in the world with over 1.38 billion people, followed by India with over 1.34 billion people. The USA with over 326 million people and Indonesia with over 263 million people. On the other hand, the island nation of Pacific Ocean have population of just few thousands. So we can clearly see if one part of the world has billions of people, some millions and some few thousand, and even there are places in the world where the population stands in very low numbers, likewise hundreds, or it may go to tens and ones. The continent-wise, Asia has the largest population with over 4.4 billion people, followed by Africa with 1.24 billion people. Europe has over 738 million people. North America has 579 million people. South America has over 422 million people. And Oceania, Australia, New Zealand, Pacific Islands of Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Vanuatu, Samoa, etc. This makes the Oceania has over 39 million people. So there are lot of this 7.5 billion people are distributed among the countries and the continent likewise. Some important features of the population. What are some of the important features? So to better understand the population of the country, we need to learn some of the important forms there are birth rate. Birth rate is a number of live birth per year. Thousands of per year per thousand of population. The formula for calculating this birth rate is number of births divided by the total population into thousand. This is how you will get the birth rate. Now, likewise, if there is a birth rate, there is a death rate. So, death rate is the number of deaths per year per thousand of the population. The formula for calculating death rate is number of deaths divided by the total population into 1000. Now, another feature of this population is life expectancy. This is a number of years that a person likely to live. Population density is the next feature. So, this actually refers to the number of people living in a unique area of space, such as square kilometer. Now, what are the factors of affecting the people? Why there are many people in one country but there are few people in another one? Why that is so? What happens for distributing these population? What affect the population or attract the population over one place? There are various factors that affect the population of a place. So let's see some. So birth rate and death rate. The higher birth rate in a country leads an increased population, and high death rate causes decrease in population. We all know that. There was an increase in human population in Europe and North America during the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century. This was not only because the birth rate increased but also because the death rate started to fall. Death rates declined as new development in agriculture practices and transportation technology increased. The food supply and reduced danger of famine. Public health and living standards had improved due to new technology and industrial development and revolution. In some countries, declining birth rates and increase in death rates have led to decline in population size. In India, the high birth rate has led to the population explosion. The high birth rate is due to several of factors. Likewise, low marriageable age, religious and social beliefs, literacy and ignorance, and poverty. In India, the death rate has steadily declined since independence due to some factors. There are improvement in medical facilities and healthcare, better management of natural disasters, better public health, hygiene and sanitation facilities, better control of famines, reduction in major killer diseases like malaria, tuberculosis, etc., better control of epidemics, spread of education and immunization programs. Now, another major factor for affecting the population is immigration and emigration. First of all, the spelling is different. Like one is I, one is E, and like almost the spellings similar, but some changes are there. Like immigration, emigration. You can just pronounce it as you want. This is a very confusing thing, but yeah. The population of a place is greatly impacted by the factors immigration and emigration. The process of coming to live permanently in another country that is not one's own, it calls immigration into a country. So immigration, IMMIGRATION. This word means that like a person is like leaving a country, is like leaving a country permanently and going to another country to live. That is not owns, like they are just immigrating, they are just immigrants. Those people are called, we can say they are immigrants. Now the process of leaving one's country to go and live permanently in another country, that is called emigration, where people exit a country. Like emigration and immigration has a little bit of different, but they are almost relatable. Like suppose a person is like leaving India and going to Canada. So the person who is leaving India, so in that person will considered as he is a immigrant from India. But when he will just go and stay in Canada, he will called as immigrant. Like emigrant and immigrant are almost similar. Like if you are leaving your own country and going, that process is called immigrant, E. And if you are just going another country and living there permanently, that in that place you will call as immigrant, I. So yeah, going into a country and people who exit a country, that's what the difference is. When the people immigrate to a country, the population of the country increases, that particular place. If you are just immigrating, the population of course increases. The population of a place declines when you emigrate from a country. Emigrate, E. So emigrate means you have to exit a country. As I told, if you're just exiting from India and going to Canada, whose population will be increasing? Of course, to Canada's, not from India's. Likewise, if you're just leaving Canada and coming to India, the population of Canada will decrease, not India. In India's population will be increasing. Likewise, they have simultaneously relation, but the process names and processes are different. Now, the major another factor for a population which affect a population is influx of refugee. So refugee, what is a refugee? Refugee are like form of different countries at different times also increase in population of a country. So like they are like refugees are those people who are like forced to just leave out of the country. Suppose there is a war in the country and you just cannot live that place. Not only the country, let's suppose in your area there is a kind of a war and you just have to forcibly leave it. You have no wills to leave it, but you are forced to leave it. So you will call as a refugee. You are asking for help. You are asking for another country to help you. Likewise, India. let's take the example of India. India has always opens its border to all people who come looking for safety and shelter. So of course, if you are living in a war area and there is a continuous war, you will always expect a place to, like, if you just want to go and live in another place, you will expect that another place will be like safe for you and good for you. So one of the example is India. It has always opened its border for safety and shelter of other people. And likewise, the population of this is one of the reason why the population exploitation is happening, because of those open borders. Now there are people from Tibet, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar and many more living in India. And it is maintained and as open door policy for all. As a result, the population of India has sharply increased. Now the next factor for affecting a population is urbanization. And what is difference between urbanization and rural is there are more facilities in an urban area, so that is a major factor why people just migrate from the rural area to the urban area. Migration from rural areas to urban areas has been a continuous progress. It happened earlier in developed countries and happening today in developing countries as well. So this process was always there in developed country, the country which has already developed, and now it is continuing in developing country. That's why you will see the population in an urban city is more than a rural area. So the migration has significant impact on the population growth. When a country is highly urbanized, the birth rate tends to rise and death rate tends to fall. There is an increase in birth rate as people have more access to medical care in cities than in rural areas, and hence the infant mortality falls and birth rate increases. However, in urban areas, the birth rate also declines as the government launches awareness campaigns and set up family planning programs to help people plan small families. Death rates decline in urban area because there are better medical facilities and education services, more reliable food supplies. This is an often not cause in a remote rural area, but death rates fall in urban areas. As a result, there is a population growth due to urbanization. Even if you are not going from one country to another or one city to another, there is within the city or within the town and all, there will be a migration, small migration. There will be a rural to urban, urban to rural, urban to urban. There are many kind of migration happening, urban to urban, rural to rural, or rural to urban, which is one of the most commonest. Urban to urban is one of the suppose you are going from one urban city to another urban city because you do not like the one of the urban city you are living in. Next major factor which affect the population is agricultural development. Changes and development in agriculture methods have led to increase the agriculture production. The mechanization of agriculture has freed up workers from the farms. This has increased industrialization, which needs a lot of workers. It tends to promote high birth rates. Moreover, the increased agricultural production has reduced the death rates to famine, thereby causing a population growth. So let's just see this a population density kind of thing. Let's just talk about it. So country is Singapore. Population is 5.60 million. Density is 80,053 persons per square kilometer. Bahrain 1.38 million, 1,812.2 persons per square kilometer. Bangladesh 1,610.0 million, so 1,236.8 person per square kilometer. Maldives 0.36 million, 1,212.2 persons per square kilometer. Lebanon, that is 5.38 million, 571.9 persons per square was the whole video. We will talk about more factors which affect the population, and I will be in the next video with another like a part kind of a part 2 of it.